Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. To the inside. Here's Turner. Good on the bucket. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Here's Nembhard. Washington with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Nembhard. We're about 1 minute into the first. Fires the three. The shot by Turner, no good. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Middleton outside. This one for three. Nembhard grabs the ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. But the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Middleton left side. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now, here's Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Haliburton. And he drops it in from the low post.
Defense doing their best to put Haliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
And the Wizards with possession, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and roll. He understands how to take advantage.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Poole. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Haliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Coulibaly. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Siakam, right side. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Wizards. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bey. And Bey throws it down.
Well, when Bey is coming at you like that with that kind of momentum, tough for the defense to interfere.
Out to the wing. Here's Neesmith. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot on it. They get it back, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Smart. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Champagnie. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
One shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Jay McConnell.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
"12 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Wizards foul.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Smart. Over McConnell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Mathurin. Driving in. Pass to McConnell. Here's Toppin. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards with the lead. Wizards passing it around. Outside for George. Now Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. A nice shot by George. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
At the elbow, Toppin. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McConnell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Smart with the drive. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now, here's McConnell. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Washington. Poole with it. Ooh, the double clutch. Can't get the layup.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
Now, here's Halliburton. Misses the wing chair. I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that. Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Siakam inside. The shot misses. Wizards leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Poole. The shot's good. Poole's got 8.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. It's hauled in by George. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here is Poole. 8 points for him. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 7-point Washington lead.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Poole. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Halliburton for 3. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now, here's Poole. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Poole's got the first field goal, the second half for Washington. Pass to Nembhard. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. His three-pointer's off the mark. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But, Brent, they've collected some assets.
And they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Washington. Inside, shot clock at 6. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
Miles Turner, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
And Turner throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Give it up for your Placemates Dance team.
Wizards leading by 9. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Good work defensively by Turner. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Nesmith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Aaron Nesmith.
And so Nesmith nails both of them.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Poole. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And a nice show of strength there from Jordan Poole.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. On the free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 9. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Pass to Siakam. And it's blocked. Here's Poole. He's got 21. Here's Sarr. Lays it up and banks it in. Sarr's got his 2nd bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Now, here's Poole. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's McConnell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Indiana moving it around to the left side wing. Pass to McConnell. Down low. Looking to end the run. That one doesn't go. Washington leading now by 14. And here's Poole for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Here's Shepard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Pacers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he makes the first.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's Poole. He's got 22. .106 left here in the third quarter. Yes, that goes in. Poole's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Mathurin comes to help. .35 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smart. The 3 from Poole. That shot is off. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 14. In the corner, it's Bryant. Pulls it from 20. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Wizards. He has really delivered.
44.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Turner. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now Bay. Here's Carrington. Nembhard covering. And it's Carrington missing. And it's Indiana's ball. 11-point game. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Assist goes to
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Carrington. A 3-pointer is right on target. Carrington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. deciding to change it up. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Hey guys, Brian Keefe reviewing the game plan with his team during that last time out. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Let's hear it for all dancers.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Washington leading now by 12. Bay into the lane. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
Yeah, you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Carrington. Outside for Smart. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bay with it. To the middle. Holmes, good. Holmes got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
And these high percentage shots is what Richaun Holmes gets paid for. He could be a real force in the paint.
Pass to Toppin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Saddiq Bey. Free throw is good by Toppin.
For the Pacers, Obi Toppin.
And both free throws good for Toppin. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Middleton. Can't connect from short range. Pacers trailed by 12. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Basket counts. And it's 7 points for Aaron Nesmith. Here's Carrington. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well to his teammates. Good at finding the open man.
2 minutes remaining in
Halliburton on the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Poole. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Aggressive move by Sark. Love seeing that.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Pacers trailed by 11. Here's Nesmith. Turner. Great positioning on the putback.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Got a piece of it. Halliburton with the steal. And he drives in. Bucket is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
From 13. That one a little long. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 7. Down low. Here's Turner. Off with the layup. .105 left in the fourth quarter.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And delivering in the clutch. Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Jordan Poole.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Back to Halliburton. There's the triple, and Sarr pulls it down. Here's Washington now. They've led by as many as 14 points. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
Jordan Poole.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Here's Washington. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Poole. That one goes in.
Jordan Poole.
Poole's got 30.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
3-pointer. Misses. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but